Westbrook snares the board, breaks out of backcourt. Was the play make. Jump pass to LeBron. 12 to shoot. At the 2-minute mark, LeBron looks toward that baseline. Here he comes. Laid it up and in.
See, there goes some of the confusion defensively. Yeah. Nurk and Josh Hart, they're talking it through. You know when LeBron has that ball in the corner, he's going to be eyeing a baseline drive. But neither guy knew who was providing what help, and they're still talking it through. So you see how far Nurk's playing off of Westbrook. So that's a way to try to funnel the ball over that direction. Ants guarding him.
Beverly 2 to shoot, late on the clock, a 3 no. Nurkic seals off AD for the board, giving the Blazers an opportunity. Here comes Lillard, a minute and a half left. Splits defenders, lost the handle. He dives and scoops. Grant tight ropes the inline, trying to cock it and jam it. No, it came free right to Nurkic, who will lay it in. And the Blazers are within 3, 102-99. 1:14 left in the ball game. James will come to it, 14 to shoot, a minute 5 to play. Davis a high screen. Grant will step out on LeBron. Lakers flatten it out for James to go one-on-one and settle for a 3 that's off. It goes off the head of Lillard, grabbed by Nurkic and corralled there by Simons. Here he comes with 19 seconds to shoot, 45 seconds to play. The Blazers trail it by 3. Simons trying to avoid Beverly. Scoots by Walker, goes at Davis, high runner, backed it up and in. What a shot, Anthony Simons.
There you go, young man.
Blazers are within 1. Here come the Lakers with it. 30 seconds remaining. Westbrook comes down, uncorks a jumper too strong. Rebound to Hart. 21 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Oh!
And Nurkic trying to set a screen, flattens Beverly.
Coach is going to challenge this, I believe.
Timeout. Portland. They are challenging the call.
They are going to challenge.
Portland calls timeout to challenge the foul called on Nurkic.
Now this is interesting because his hand is up, Kev, but it doesn't look like he actually applies pressure on a push. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the hand does not go forward. He can get the full head of steam and play with numbers downhill. Let's see how tightly Walker guards. Okay, he's giving him some space.
Dame operating with the left hand, steps back for the lead. A 3 up and in! Damian Lillard has done it again. A 3 to give the Blazers the lead. Yeah, what time is it? Dame time in LA, 104-102. Blazers lead by 2. Lakers call time. They've got 12 and 4/10 seconds to make something dramatic happen themselves here in Los Angeles. Blazers with a successful challenge and use that opportunity to spring Lillard. You hit it on the head. You give him any kind of space to operate, gather momentum.
He's going to play this more honest. Nurk guarding AD from the start.
Reeves will bring it in bounds near the Blazer bench. Beverly and Walker are on the ball side with Davis at the top of the arc and James playing off the ball. Nurk will switch out on LeBron. He'll catch it at the timeline with 10. LeBron puts his head down, drives it right to the cup, and jams. And the only silver lining is you have 7 7/10 up there on the clock in a tie ball game at 104. Blown coverage, yes. Grant steps out trying to set a screen for Dame, and then Grant will receive the ball, checked by James. Here comes Jeremy into the lane to the glass. Powers up and in! Jeremy Grant powered it up and in, and a timeout called by the Lakers. A fake handoff, and then the drop step into the paint, and it's Grant who puts the Blazers on top, 106-104 with 3 seconds remaining in this game. 3 seconds remaining. Lakers out of timeouts. Winslow defending LeBron James. Now they switch it with Grant on him, and then now Lillard's got him in the clutter. Here's James, turns for the tie, rimming short. Blazers win. The Blazers defeat the Lakers on an 11-2 run to the end, 106-104.
without scoring. Trying to break the schneid here. Simmons. Tight defense there by Siakam. Very active. Shot clock down to 11. Durant. A lot of activity out front. Offensive foul. Morris trying to set a screen. Turnover. Brooklyn, their first of the fourth.
And this is exactly what the Raptors want. You see Morris with his hands on Barnes. That's an easy call for the officials to make. But the extension of the Nets offense has been a part of what the Raptors have done with their pressure. When the Nets have been successful in breaking that, it's just been about getting to the basket, finding those lanes, and imposing their will off of penetration. We haven't seen a lot of that in the last couple offensive possessions for Brooklyn.
Claxton back in, replaces Morris. 1:50 to go. Siakam. O'Neal, good defense. Anunoby got a three. We are tied at 100. 12-0 Toronto run. Irving gets the screen from Claxton. Switch out front. It's Trent. Irving showing off the handles. Irving. Yes, sir. His dad, Drederick. His sister, Asia. The Nets up by 2 with 1:20 on the clock. Trent drives in and scoops it home. Deadlocked at 102. We're going to hit the 1 minute mark. O'Neal tracks it down. Durant comes to the ball. 8 to shoot. Durant, bullseye! Big time three!
Kevin Durant has been looking for his shot tonight. Comes through when Brooklyn needs it most. Now it's about getting a stop.
45 seconds to go. Siakam, watched by O'Neal. Switch. Van Vliet. Fake. Jumper. It goes down for Fred Van Vliet. So savvy.
That's cold. And the Raptors have been very methodical on their offense possessions and where they found the ball on the floor.
That's holding on to a 1-point lead. 28 seconds left. 13 on the shot clock. Irving way outside. Irving. 2 defenders. O'Neal swing back for Irving. Shot clock winding down. O'Neal. Bottom. All 3. Nets world exploding. Van Vliet gets it in. Siakam. Durant there defensively. Siakam right down the middle. Ball fake. Bank shot. No, but a foul with 9 seconds to go.
And that was tough because if this would have been an and one, could have gotten tricky here. You knew Siakam in Toronto was going to try and go quick. But that foul causes the miss for Siakam, now finding himself at the line. Took 5 seconds off the clock.
Siakam is 4 of 7 at the line tonight. Got a 1-possession game. 37 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists. Triple-double for Pascal Siakam. Nets have a timeout remaining. Toronto does not. Trying to cut it to 2. Siakam missed it. Rebound tracked down by Durant.
Got a foul.
And they finally do. Challenged it. Unsuccessful. Challenge gone. Durant makes this a 4-point game with 4.3 on the clock.
That's a big time change in complexion at this point.
Kevin Durant, 8 of 9 at the line. He's got 27 points. Raptors have no timeouts remaining. Missed it. Rebound. Barnes. 2 seconds. 1 second. And it's late. Big time second half performance by the Brooklyn Nets. They take this one. Clarkson at the buzzer. That'll do it. Overtime in New Orleans. Those two, Conley and Clarkson. That's efficient enough. Now CJ on the switch again. Jose for three. Deep one. Got it! Pels by one. The guy can shoot. We know that. His teammates trust him. Sold out crowd. Nobody's left the building tonight. Clarkson wants it back. Good help from Jose. And Olynyk gets the runner. Smart play by Kelly Olynyk. He went away from the pressure. Jose. Ooh, leaves Conley momentarily. Another three. Alvarado's going to be real short. Herb tries to save it, and they're going to say he's out of bounds. Was he out of bounds? You don't have a challenge left. That's gone. 2 minutes to play. Utah by one. They're working with Clarkson primary out front. Two-man game with Olynyk. Let's see if Conley even touches it this time. Yes. No.
And now they're...
Shot clock coming down. Clarkson. And they're going to call the foul. Trey over to the side.
I'll tell you.
First in the final 2 minutes on the Pels. Caught on the arm on the hip. The hand on the hip. Yeah, there's a foul right there. Right. And then the hand in the chest. Right. That's the one. So Trey picks up the foul. He'll sit down. And now Najee in. For defensive purposes, there's no question about that. Foul number 4 on Murphy. Still a 1-point lead for Utah. And that's the first time of overtime. Because that was the group that went the last few minutes of regulation for the Pels. Clarkson. And
David and I were just kind of talking to each other.
Jose and the Pels regain the lead. McCollum. Ooh, he's got Larry inside. Larry Nance Jr.
I think his knee's okay. I think his
Just
knee's
fine.
okay.
Little spring in that step.
Okay.
1-point game. Markkanen this time will initiate the offense. And on the fall away, not close, loosed up to Herb Jones. That was interesting. That it wasn't a guard that initiated at that time for Utah.
That was one of those that haven't got a shot in overtime, so next time I get it, I'm going to let it go.
Which doesn't make any sense at all. Now CJ with 10 on the shot clock has the mismatch.
Trey Murphy has to be ready to knock this shot down.
CJ up against Markkanen. Got by Markkanen, the teardrop, and the follow won't go for Larry. Can Herb get it? Out of bounds. Gonna belong to the Pels. Got him on a short shot clock. He's working against Clarkson. Step back, tough, really tough. And Markkanen clears it away at a 1-point lead for the Pels. So now do they take their time? Clarkson, he's right. You know that. He wants to go that way. Herb on the cover. And a timeout for Will Hardy. That's a good timeout. The floor for the most part for the Pels. Herb's got Markkanen. 10 on the shot clock. How deep does it go? And they call the foul. It'll be free throws. Call the foul on Herb.
They just fouled out. Herb just fouled out.
Yep. He's 10 of 10 at the free throw line. Larry Markkanen for the lead for Utah. Did it. And a timeout. So we'll come right back. It'll come into CJ. CJ, top runner, gets it. 8.4 to play. Timeout Utah.
People forget C.J. McCollum. People forget Christian James McCollum. They forget it. This dude is a scorer.
Olynyk with Markkanen. And Olynyk flips it home. 3.1 to play.
Timeouts.
No timeouts left for the Pels.
It'll come into CJ. At the buzzer, he hit it. That'll do it.
Tied at 84. And more importantly, Philadelphia can take the lead with under 2 minutes to play. More important? Well, it depends on your perspective. 9 to shoot. Embiid has struggled. Embiid, drive, kick, Harden, shot clock winding down, jumper, yes sir!
James Harden has been magnificent here in the fourth quarter at both ends of the floor.
First lead since 2-0. 31 points overall. 16 in the fourth for Harden. The Sixers up by 2. Allen, the hard drive. Left hand, no. Rebound. Holiday forced to give it up. Shot clock down to 2. Down to 1. Allen hoists. Missed it. Matthews grabs it. And a reset for the Bucks. Harris digs in defensively on Holiday. 7 to shoot. Allen cuts to the rim and gets it to go.
Wow. We're back tied. Great defensive work for a long time down there for the Sixers, but couldn't come up with rebounds and then just lost Grayson Allen on the cut.
Milwaukee had missed its last 7 shots. The offense has run through Harden. Right now it's Embiid. Jumper, no good.
That is not what Doc Rivers wanted. Very upset at his team in their execution. Not talking about the shot, but just didn't run the play that he wanted run at that point.
Embiid is 6 of 21. Allen, kick, open look. Lopez missed it. The dive. Loose ball foul. And it's going the other way.
It'll be interesting to see if Milwaukee pushes hard and tries to go 2 for 1 here, or if they're just going to come up and look for the best shot they can get.
Sixers up by 1. The Major League Baseball postseason continues on TBS, the ALCS, presented by Loan Depot. Coverage begins Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on TBS. Second attempt here for the 12-year veteran, P.J. Tucker, signed to a 3-year, $33.2 million deal. What he brings in terms of physicality, defense, leadership, a glue guy. And he nails a pair. 88-86, Philly.
T. Steibel in for Harden for defensive purposes. They let him roll the ball up.
Antetokounmpo, hands to Allen. The drive, kick. Matthews for the lead. It's good! Wesley Matthews with a downtown hit. And the Bucks in front by 1. Bucks executing down the stretch. Philadelphia now with 23.8 left on the clock. What's the play here if you're Philly?
Well, they're going to involve James Harden, that we know. Probably Harden and Embiid, either pick and roll or handoff action, and they'll take what they can get out of that.
Get it in for Tucker. Down to 20 seconds left. Bucks holding on to a 1-point lead. Harden with 15 seconds. Embiid out front. One-on-one with Lopez. Embiid, swing it. Was it double tipped is the question. Allen got a piece. 9.9 on the clock. Bucks 89. 76ers 88. Maxey the trigger man with Grayson Allen there defensively.
It's a tough place to inbound for when you get down below the free throw line.
Get it in for Harden. They blitz him. Harden, the drive. Harden, bank shot. Doesn't go. Rebound knocked to the outside. Allen bounces it. And a foul is called with 2.5.
Harden cannot believe he didn't get the call on that.
2-point lead for the Bucks.
And now Mike Budenholzer wants Brook Lopez to miss this free throw because the clock will be running. The only problem is he's got to make sure he hits the rim, and a long throw-in beats you. I'd lean toward making the free throw where I can't get beat, but that was perfect.
It's over. The Bucks come into Philadelphia and get the win. as the head coach of the Pelicans, an assistant in Phoenix and Golden State, 12-year playing career with Philadelphia, New Orleans, Atlanta, the Clippers, Orlando. Really sharp guy who's done an outstanding job as the head coach of this team.
No question.
112-107, a minute 22 to play. Doncic against Nance. Doncic is fouled.
So now you wonder, okay, they've been double teaming Doncic. Why not that time? A lot of fans are probably wondering. But with a 5-point lead, they now don't want to give up the threes, so they're trying to play Doncic one-on-one.
Had a foul to give. So Dallas with 9 seconds to work with. Nance draws the assignment. Doncic, short, rebounded by Wood. Swing it for Bullock. We're down to a minute 4 to go. Dinwiddie. Dallas taking a lot of time. Dinwiddie the drive. Dish, Finney-Smith hangs. He missed it. Rebound, foot 4. Poked out of bounds. And last touch by Dallas.
Tough one.
Dallas is 6 of 19 in the fourth quarter. 44 seconds to go. 5-point lead for New Orleans. Graham, jumper, missed it long. And the rebound knocked out of bounds by Nance with 36.9 on the clock. New Orleans leads Dallas 112-107. Mavericks have 1 timeout remaining. New Orleans has 2. Neither team has a foul to give. 36.9 on the clock.
Yeah, look, you'd like to get something quick here, and if you can score, then you don't have to foul at the other end.
Doncic against Nance. The spin, the fake, the bucket for Luka Doncic. And he cuts it to 3.
And now, with a 6-second differential, Dallas can just play for the stop here.
Graham hands to McCollum. 10 to shoot. McCollum looks at the clock. His team up by 3. McCollum off the heel. Rebounded by Bullock. Dallas with possession. Down by 3. Doncic drives in. Layup goes. 1-point game with 4 seconds to play.
Yeah, they're not leaving him with a lot of time. So now, or not a great free throw shooter, so they want to go with him inbounding, and they get the ball into Graham, who's a very, very good free throw shooter. So they want to go with him inbounding, and they get the ball into Graham, who's a very, very good free throw shooter, to go to the line.
3.2 remaining. Graham in his career shoots it at 83%. Devontae Graham signed a 4-year, $47.3 million deal coming over from Charlotte. Two-point lead.
Dallas has a timeout, made or missed here. They're going to take this timeout as soon as they get it.
Second one from Devontae Graham. Missed it. Wood the board. And a timeout taken with 2.7 on the clock. We will come back. 2.9 on the clock. What's the play here, Stan?
Well, it's going to be simple. Bullock and Spencer Dinwiddie are going to cross up top. Cleveland's going to pin down for Doncic. They're going to get him the ball up top. Beware of the inbounder. They're going to try to switch Graham out. Luka's got it, and for the win.
Doncic, short, and it's over. What a gritty victory by the New Orleans Pelicans.
A minute 40 remaining in regulation. 102-100 Cavaliers. Now Jaylen Brown has Garland on the switch. Horford's on Mitchell. They get it to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Mitchell driving. Goes at Horford and lays it in off the glass. A 4-point lead once again for Mitchell and the Cavs. 21 for Donovan Mitchell. Brogdon hits the floor. Smart counted and one. Brogdon went down Still got the ball to the cutter, and Smart put it in and drew the contact.
What a cut by Smart on the baseline drive, cutting through the elbow. And as you mentioned, a nice find by Brogdon and a possible three-point play. This cut's always open on the baseline drive as everyone turns and looks at the ball.
And the Celtics have now made 16 consecutive free throws. That's the third foul on Mitchell. 1-point game. Cavs in front with possession, closing in on a minute remaining. Blazers and Grizzlies up next from Portland. Mitchell calling for the screen. Working against Jaylen Brown. Step back two. It's good! Donovan Mitchell taking over for the Cavaliers down the stretch. 3-point lead. Plenty of time for Boston. Tatum to the basket. Gets it off the window. Within one again.
And they may need to get into their offense a little bit quicker so Donovan Mitchell's not playing against the shot clock. They want to try to get a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Tatum 22. Mitchell has 23. Shot clock at 8. Game clock at 35. Mitchell with 3 to shoot. Gives it up. Garland with 2. Lets it go with 1. Off the back rim. No. LeVert is there. Took it away from Horford. Shot clock reset to 14. Now it's at 6. Game clock at 18. Mitchell against Brogdon. Between the legs. Stripped by Brown, but a foul. They did have 1 to give, so it will be a side out of bounds.
But when you have a big that you can trust to be an inbounder, that's a very good.
Here's Garland. They wait. Now they trap him. And there's the foul. I don't think the Celtics wanted a foul right there. So Garland misses the first free throw. And again, Boston with 2 timeouts remaining. So you would imagine 1 called here after the make. And now they'll advance the ball with Cleveland leading 107-105.
And they try to get Jason Tatum on the run here to get him momentum going to the basket.
Williams will inbound. Here's Smart. Tatum on the cut, takes it all the way and slams it. He wanted a foul. He ties the game at 107. He's in the high post with Horford defending him. They set the screen for LeVert. Now Mitchell guarded by Brown. 4 seconds left. Mitchell spinning with 2. Step back 3. Blocked by Tatum. And we go to overtime. Jason Tatum on both ends of the floor. What a star. Smart going to back down Garland. Spins past him. Oh, rejection by Jared Allen. Great recovery. The secondary defender. Now Garland with a lob. And the finish by Mitchell.
By Garland.
Marcus Smart slipped. Here's Brown at the elbow. It's good. And Jaylen Brown now with 30 points. Shot clock is at 4. Here's Mitchell trying to shake Brown. Driving. Off the backboard. No. Mobley keeps it alive, but Tatum is there. 1-on-2. Tatum splits and scores. It's a 1-point game with a minute to go in overtime. Clocks. Will the Celtics foul? Down 1.
That's right on the cusp of you have to foul or you can play it out.
Smart going for the steal. Shot clock at 5. Here's Garland trying to create. Driving. Falling away. Back rim. No. Rebound Jaylen Brown. And they call timeout too late. There were 3 or 4 dribbles. Are they going to say that Joe Mazzulla got the timeout before Jaylen Brown started the break to allow them to advance the ball? And will they put time back on the clock? Cleveland does have a foul to give, but got to be careful in this situation. Here's Brown with 1. Lets it fly. Jaylen Brown misses it, and that's the game. The Cleveland Cavaliers are back. They've won 6 in a row.
Suggs back to Wendell. And a 3 didn't take it. Hodger. Inside to Paolo. Puts it up and rattles in. Over Green.
Well, a lot of times Paolo has flashed in there in front of Draymond and we missed him. Great find that time.
Magic by 1. Carter on Curry. Curry dribbling, firing over Wendell. It's good. Another tough two over a 6'10" Wendell Carter Jr.
Don't know how you guard that one-on-one, David. I just don't know how you guard that.
33 for Steph Curry. Magic getting the Warriors' best shot tonight. And they're right there, down by one. Suggs, good for three. Cold-blooded three by young Jalen Suggs. 122-120.
That is a big shot.
Goodness. Suggs trying to steal it. Curry keeps it. Leans into Franz. Gets the call and a foul.
As you rightly pointed out, Scott Foster, one of the top officials in the league. That's his ruling. We don't have to like it.
No, we don't like it. We don't have to, and we don't. Curry ties it up. He's down one more. Golden State has lost 3 straight on a 5-game road trip.
Well, you understand why they have struggled. That last play where Jalen was wide open, they just miscommunicated. You haven't seen that much in the past.
Wagner attacking. Looney's there. Wagner scores over the top. Magic back in the lead, making one big play after another. Minute 25 left. You have to deal with this guy. Suggs is on him. Curry deflected, stolen, and a foul on Curry. He makes another brilliant defensive play. Big free throw. Suggs gives the Magic a 2-point lead. Jalen had 21 in the opener at Detroit, then rolled his ankle in Atlanta in Game 2. He has been huge tonight. Orlando by 3. Suggs on Curry again. Against the switch, Wagner on him. The drive by Curry. Bounces it to Looney. Magic swarming. Green. Cross court. Curry on Wendell. Shot clock at 10. Here's a drive. Back to Curry. Open for 3. It's good.
He just does not stop moving. He gave that up. You're scrambling to get to the shooters, and you can't let up. You have to know where he is.
We are tied at 126 with under a minute to play. Everybody rising in the Amway Center. Jalen Suggs backs it out against Thompson. Shot clock is at 5. 3-point shot. Rainbow. Rainmaker. Magic maker. Orlando by 3.
Oh my goodness. A new career high for that guy, Jalen Suggs.
Curry looking. Stolen by Suggs. Another magical play.
Green, is he fouled out?
Yeah, Green did. That was his 6th. But Suggs missed the first free throw. Jalen only 5 of 10 at the line tonight.
Need this one for a 2-possession.
Got it. Got shooters everywhere. They throw it over the top to Thompson. Fakes, fires for 3. Got it. Klay Thompson, they call his number. He delivers. It's a 1-point game. That didn't take long.
What a brilliant play. Steph Curry set the screen.
5 seconds between clocks. 1-point Magic lead. Jalen Suggs. Banchero setting the screen. Shot clock ticking down. Suggs to Banchero. He fakes and drives. Oh, he tried to pass it to Carter. With the shot clock under 1. Jerome inbounds. Here's Curry. Curry double team. Thompson. 1 second left. Floater. No good. The Magic win. Pandemonium in the Magic Kingdom.
Their lack of communication is going to open up some gaps for you.
Green challenges Zoo. Oh, he leaves it in. What a shot.
Wow. Did I say he didn't lack any confidence?
He loves the tough shot, that's for sure. Big-time bucket for the Rockets. Morris, 9 to shoot against the rookie. Rises. May have been blocked. Morris lobbying for a whistle, not going to get it.
95 seconds to play in the game, and the Rockets lead by 4. A whistle and a foul, and Jalen Green will go to the line for a couple of free throws here for Houston.
Move the defense. That way the gaps open up. If you're standing still, it's a lot easier for this Houston team to guard you. And Sengun had to step up. Paul George baits him in, and then he zips the pass. And watch this move here by Jalen Green. This is all right hand. I mean, going away from the basket. Excellent defense by Zoo, but even a better shot offensively by the young Jalen Green.
Green 3 for 5, you see from the free throw line here tonight. 83% on the year. KJ Martin Jr. back out of the game. Boy, he's been terrific. Off the bench for the Rockets. 23 points, 6 rebounds, and undaunted by any high flyer the Clippers have thrown at him around the iron. A couple of block shots as well. 1 out of 2 for Green. It's a 2-possession game.
Middle pick and roll. Paul George and Zoo works.
Zoo. Oh, it went from mild to wild. In the blink of an eye, Zoo with the flush, and Ivica Zubac with 14 points.
And I would not stray away from utilizing that play each and every time until the Rockets to try to figure out a way to combat it.
105 remains in the game. Porter Jr. with 7 to shoot. Chased by George. Martin Jr. No rebound. Zoo. Clippers with a chance to tie. Cut the lead down to 1. Middle pick and roll. Ask and you shall receive. Zoo dives into the paint. George picks up his dribble, plays catch with Powell. Whistle and a timeout from Ty Lue. After the play was kind of blowing up, Ty wants to get everybody on the same page. Clippers down by 3.
Very good out of timeout.
George picked up by Porter Jr. rises for 3 in the tie. Damn! 93s!
93s, I like that.
Timeout Houston. 36 seconds to play. Paul George has delivered again.
Well, I said keep the play simple. There's no simpler than just getting Paul George open on the downscreen and then allowing him to go one-on-one. PG's been doing it all night, able to notch this thing up 93 apiece.
They've snatched the momentum on more than one occasion, and now they have it tied at 93. He whistled against the Clippers. Free throws. Another velocity. The Clippers have it, and a chance to take the lead. Timeout Clippers with 24 seconds to play, tied at 93.
It's 5-second differential. I don't look for the Clippers to attack to around 8 seconds left on this shot clock. Keep the ball at Paul George hands in the middle of the court. You see it spaced out. 3 on one side, 1 on the other. Luke Kennard in the corner.
Shot clock at 8. George goes to work. George. The Clippers lead. The play. The shot clock is dark. Perhaps a foul for the Clippers on the inbound. Gordon goes to work. No. Clippers rebound. That'll be it. 95-93. Clippers hold on behind Paul George.
Save it for the close game. 2-point game. Giannis against Bay. Turnaround, floats it for 2. Another 30-point game for Giannis with 31 tonight.
Yeah, and similar to the shot that he hit against Capella against the Hawks, except he goes middle this time for the fadeaway instead of the baseline jumper on the ISO in the post. Just great individual move on the part of Giannis.
Gives the Bucks a 4-point advantage. Cunningham trying to cross over West. And Bobby with a big board. Crunch time. Giannis with the crossover. Flips it up. 1 and done for the Bucks. Here comes Ivy. And gets fouled on the pass by Drew. His first.
Yeah, I don't think you want to review that. The body, Drew's got kind of hands right around right there. A little bit of a forearm shiver that
would give the officials just enough impetus to uphold the call. Give these Pistons credit. This young team is battling, scratching, fighting, hanging in there, playing with composure here down the stretch, and withstanding just a massive second half effort by Giannis, great all-around games by Brook and Drew, and yet here they are, 2-point game.
Brook with a handoff here to Giannis. Single digits on the shot clock. Giannis spins and fires too strong. Brooks with the tip, it's not there.
They stand in that zone. It's like a matchup zone. They come together, then they kind of switch. Big stay in, smaller players stay out.
Pistons have never led here tonight, but they tie it at 105. Bucks' largest lead has been 16 tonight. Crowd on its feet. Looking to close it out. Drew Constantinides. Stone Cold for the holiday season on Halloween. Drew's got a couple three-point makes. Brook has one. Those are the only three of the second half for the Bucks. Hand off to Cunningham. Inside 40 seconds left to play. He misses. Giannis clears. Ivy was chasing him to try to stop the clock, and precious seconds ticking off. Shot clock still in play, about 12-second differential. One timeout remaining here for the Pistons. Giannis spins, loses it. Pistons have a timeout. Bogdanovich over to Cunningham for the tie. Too strong, rebound to West. They foul Brook with 1.5.
I thought a mistake by Dwayne Casey not using that final timeout to kind of get his team organized. That's a tough shot. Cade Cunningham, that was a long 30-plus foot three-point attempt. Right in there when the team was kind of scrambled, a little bit out of sorts, and didn't miss it by that much, but got a timeout to burn.
I wonder, maybe, I don't know what his philosophy is with a young team. Sometimes you draw something, just let it play out. Let him read it. Let him react. Didn't work that time for the Pistons. Big free throw for Brook. Now with his 23 points. One rebound shy of a double-double. Make it 24. Bogdanovich out of that timeout. Makes the three.
It worked.
Makes it a 110-108 final. Giannis, Brook, Drew scored all but 2 points in the fourth.
Hero, Lowry, Strus, Adebayo, and Vincent on the floor for Miami. This is Mitchell in the paint for the score. Davion Mitchell with a burst and a basket. He's got 7 points. The Heat lead is down to 2. Minute 25 left. Now remember what Mike Brown said, every possession meaningful, every possession magnified. Final minute and a half of a close game. Bam. Against Sabonis. 2 to shoot. Strus. Short. Bam. Back taps. But it's taken by the Kings. A minute to play. Through the hands of Sabonis, but backed up by Monk. He had the shot blocked by Strus.
Strus didn't give up on him. Monk had him beat. But Strus came flying back in to make a play on that pull-up jump shot on the baseline.
5th block shot of the year for Strus. That was a big one. Under a minute left. Sabonis against Vincent, and Gabe Vincent will be whistled for the foul.
Oh, no.
That'll be the 4th foul on Vincent, and the Heat are over the limit, so free throws coming for Sabonis.
This is a great block here by Strus, not giving up on the play. And I love this pursuit. Gabe able to get over two and seal him from being able to get to the rim. This foul here, not a good one, but Sabonis may give the Heat one miss here.
He's a 68% free throw shooter this year. Domantas Sabonis cost him two good players, Buddy Hield and Tyrese Halliburton. We'll see both of those guys with the Pacers Friday night. But Sabonis, he was a power forward next to Miles Turner for a number of years with Indiana. He's the Kings center this year. And he makes two big free throws there. So he's got 20 points to go along with 12 rebounds and 8 assists. He's at a monster game, and he's tied the game at 103. So gone is that 4-point lead for Miami. Hero scooping for the score. Tyler Hero. A 10-point fourth quarter tonight. He's got 23. The Heat lead it 105 to 103. Mitchell gets through, gets two. That man's a bulldog. Got 9 points, 4 in a row here at crunch time. So it's 105 apiece. Down to 30 seconds left. Lowry, pull back, jumper, yes. Kyle Lowry with a season high 22. It's 107 to 105.
Shot making right now on display. Be tight here defensively without fouling.
Timeout to Mike Brown. He's going with Mitchell, Barnes, Sabonis, Monk, and Herter. 3-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Monk gets to the paint, finds Sabonis, and he gets fouled underneath, but he missed the shot with 12 and a half seconds left. Sabonis is going to go to the line for 2 shots, and his team down by 2. Strus with his third foul.
Yeah, Bam committing to help there and just leaves Sabonis open underneath. It's a tough play for him with whether to commit. But Sabonis right now, a lot of pressure. Oh, that almost rimmed out.
Dwayne Dedmon comes on for Miami. And he replaces Tyler Hero.
He'd have 2 timeouts left. Kings, no timeouts. So Miami most likely will call a timeout here.
Interesting move there to put Dedmon in just in case there's a defensive rebound. The Heat will call a timeout after this to get Hero back. For the tie. He doesn't. So Sabonis does tie the game.
For the Heat.
Heat looking for a sudden victory. In the Hero has 10 points in the fourth quarter. 7 seconds left. 5. Hero for 3. Kaboom! With 1.8 left. The Heat only needed 2. Hero gave them 3.
They have no timeouts. They have to go the full length of the court.
Deep to Sabonis. Leans in. No whistle. Offensive foul! And Bam got hit right in the face. 0.3 of a second left. In the Strus, ball game's over. This is Beal, guarded by Martin. The Heat are in man-to-man. Hero switches to Beal with 7 on the shot clock. That's what the Wizards wanted. That's why. 26 points for Bradley Beal. 105 to 104 Washington. That's a very well-executed play by the Wizards. They got the switch they wanted and took advantage. Martin, a 3 on the way. Nope. And Goodwin down with a rebound.
Good executed offense, though. Hard attack, dribble, penetration, and then the kick out gets Caleb a good look from the right wing for a 3.
Again, Beal gets this matchup against Hero with under 2 minutes left in the game.
Good denial. Take Beal out of the game with the denial.
Kuzma for 3, short, loose ball rebound, Hero. He holds on with 1:43 to go, and the Wizards ahead by 1. And as Tyler was stutter-stepping with Porzingis, we get a whistle and a foul.
You can't put your hands on the screener and try to hold him while he's diving into the basket.
points in the fourth quarter for Bam Adebayo. Season high, 35 points for the game. He makes them both. I talked to Bam about his free throw shooting before the game. I said the true tribute to your improved free throw shooting is you making free throws in the absolute biggest moments of the game.
I agree. Crunch time right now for sure, and nothing but net on both of those. So confident, wants to take those shots. That's big time.
Really big. That's Porzingis with 1:22 left in the game. Oh, off the side of the board, the missed three by Corey Kispert. Now the Heat have the ball and a 1-point lead. They rise to their feet here in the Heat's house. You might as well do the same thing in your living room. Hero, pull back three on the way. Yikes. Way short. Tyler tonight has really struggled to make shots. He is 4 of 18, and he's 2 of 10 from 3. And that was early in a shot clock right there. Porzingis back to Beal. He's back in the zone. Kuzma slipping on the baseline. Missed it. Rebound to Kyle Lowry. Oh, that little man just grabbed a big rebound. He'd still have a 1-point lead and the ball.
Got to execute here.
8 on the shot clock. Here comes Kyle for Bam down the runway. Yes! Oh, you gotta love it. Bam Adebayo having the game of his life.
Didn't necessarily hurt you here. You want to take away any kind of open three.
Avdia has to call a timeout. Defensive rebound away. Avdia looking for Beal. Finds him. Oh, no! I mean, that's ridiculously easy. What a great play the Wizards just ran. Beal with a layup. It's a 1-point game. Don't turn it over, man. Martin gets it from Hero. Cross court to Bam, and he was fouled by Porzingis.
Or clock, run off before you give him that kind of basket. But he able to execute on the inbound. Now it's about being able to make free throws, get stopped.
2-point lead. Caleb Martin with 19 points. He had 24 Wednesday against the Wizards. Oh, how much good it would do for Miami to get another win here at home. The Wizards are out of timeouts.
That means they have to advance the ball full court. They're going to use a lot of time to have to do that.
Made them both. Yeah. He made them both.
And Miami has 2 timeouts left in case they happen to tie here with a 3.
110 to 107. Miami up by 3. Beal against Martin. Almost turned it over. 3 seconds left in the game. Fires a 3. Missed it. Miami wins the game. It is over.
Plenty of time to work with. Caruso. Shea's going to drive. The floater. Trying to beat the buzzer. And he missed it wide left. 9 assists on the night for Giddey. DeRozan, boy, that might have been his easiest shot of the game.
Multiple screens laid out there in front of DeRozan. He's known to pull up, but one of the most efficient scorers on his drives in the NBA.
Giddey trying to power down the lane, does so, dismissing defensive players into that layup on the reverse. Thunder back on top, finally a little rhythm. With some possessions starting to stack up back to back. Dort again, trying to do his best on DeRozan. Vucevic goes to work on Pokusevski, kicks it out. That's an open 3 by Levine. Just a little bit short to beat the shot clock, but it's tapped back out in a fresh 14. Now it's DeRozan on Shea, spreading it out. Trying to get to the rim, scores, plus the contact on the foul.
Possibly get here in these closing minutes.
All of a sudden, these two teams attacking the rim. So DeRozan starting to pile it on now with 28. He's got all 7 Chicago points in overtime. And the slimmest of leads for the Bulls. Giddey crosses up, tries to go to the rim again, and scores right at the rack, and Chicago can't slow him down.
The physicality
Guy at 6'9" and a point guard, the ability to break down your defender, and we can finish over the top of somebody in these situations. Absolutely critical.
How about Giddey staying engaged all throughout this game despite not scoring really in the first half or the second half? Vucevic, another misfire from the outside. But an offensive rebound. The Thunder with a 1-point lead. Giddey's come alive in overtime with a couple of layup attempts. This is going to be an offensive foul. It's going to go on Patrick Williams. Able to feel that movement from Patrick Williams. Went right over the top of his left leg. Giddey once again powering down the lane. The Thunder will reset. Shea stops, pops. And that's going to be an offensive goaltend. It was going to drop in, and Dort swarmed in, and that costs a deuce. So wipe away the bucket with a minute to go. DeRozan, mid-range shot, and he's fouled. And that's a tough sequence for Dort. He decides against it.
And the first free throw. Two high leverage plays go the other way. Can you come down with a clear head and execute?
So it's a 1-point Chicago lead. Shea going to work out on the perimeter. Veers back with a stutter step outside Pokusevski, trying to keep that ball moving. Shea steps back, is going to get the whistle and the foul from DeMar DeRozan. 0.6 seconds to regain the lead. Shea at 91% on the season. He's got 2 more. Thunder going to take 30 free throws in this game by the end of it. That one puts the Thunder back on top by 1. Be interesting here what Chicago does. DeRozan had no hesitation going for the tie on the 2 last time when the Thunder were up by 2 with under a minute to go. Now it's another 2-point game. No timeouts for the Bulls. Plenty of time here as the crowd once again going to rise to its feet. It's just been an outstanding night, an outstanding game, back and forth. All second half, all fourth quarter, all overtime. DeRozan puts up the 2-point shot, off back iron, no good. Giddey trying to fend off the defense. It's Shea on the baseline, and he is fouled immediately. You give Dort credit for not fouling. Shea makes it a 3-point game. The Bulls would have to go the distance here with 4.9 seconds. This one to make it a 2-possession game. As Shea has knocked down 3 clutch free throws up to this point. And makes it 4. 4.9 seconds. DeRozan up ahead to LaVine. Thunder do not want to foul. Just get away from him. LaVine puts up the shot. It comes up short. And the Thunder take down the Chicago Bulls in overtime.
So just another night at the office for Brunson.
Another impressive performance. Back to 1 as we approach 2 minutes remaining.
Reddish should stay on Morant. Don't switch. He should be the guy to deny him.
Here comes the Adams screen. Morant goes around it. Kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks, left side 3. It's good. Dylan Brooks from downtown.
Stepping into that one on the left elbow.
14 assists for Morant. Knicks down 4, under 2 to play. Brunson double team. Randall hails it back.
That's all he's going to see now.
Brunson for 3. Bang! Jalen Brunson from downtown. It's a 1-point game again.
Brunson on the right elbow over Brooks this time. Nice retaliation by Brunson.
Morant the drive. Puts up the shot. Blocked by Robinson, but a foul. I feel that there should be a rule in the challenge. If the coach just wins it, he gets another. As Morant hits the free throw there.
It would only prolong the game, Mike. This is what they don't want.
Right. But it looked like Robinson fouled him there ever so slightly. Morant now, 2 clutch free throws there. 24 points, career high 14 assists, and 8 rebounds.
Brunson, though. Brunson invincible, indefensible right now.
Brunson to Barrett. Barrett deflected out of bounds. Still Nick ball 9 on the shot clock. you penetrate, you're going to get doubles, so you got to keep your head up.
6 to shoot. Brunson to Randall. Randall fakes. 4 to shoot. Randall drives, goes inside. Reverse layup, won't go. Rebound Randall. Knicks get a new 14.
Back door. He missed it.
Barrett drives. Barrett off the glass. He banks it in. Back to 1. Just under a minute remaining. These two teams throwing haymakers at each other down the stretch.
Knicks resourceful down the stretch. Good interior play by Barrett off the glass.
Crowd getting on its feet.
Morant previously 2 big free throws.
Morant, three-pointer. Too strong. Rebound tipped and taken by Randall.
Randall's got to watch the doubles.
Barrett now holds on into the hands of Brunson. Brunson spins, falls down, and he's kicked by Brooks. They say he kicked him and he tripped him up. Free throws now for Brooks.
Brooks is fouled out as well.
Free throws for Brunson as Brooks picks up his 6th foul.
Elusive, abusive off the bounds in the paint. Retaliating.
Tie game. Knicks were down 12 early in the 4th.
This capacity crowd on their feet now. You can see them standing.
They've trailed almost the entire second half.
They're going to be yelling something about defense if he makes this one.
That is the definition of clutch free throw shooting. Brunson brilliant here in the 4th quarter. Knicks up 1. About a 2-second difference shot clock and game clock. Morant gets in the paint. Blocked from behind. He gets it back and banks it home. John Morant banks it back in, and Memphis goes up by 1 with 13.9 remaining. Brunson looks to inbound.
Knicks don't need a 3, they need a 2.
Brunson gets it. Brunson drives, pulls up, jump shot. Won't go. Rebound Morant. They've got a foul right away. And they do with 7.1 remaining. And it's the first one. They can call timeout, advance the ball, and go for a three-pointer.
Ja, previously the big. Oh,
yes. Misses it. Barrett the rebound. Timeout Knicks. Brunson gets free. They get it to him. 5 seconds to go. Brunson splits the defense down the lane. The runner's up. Shot no good. Rebound Jackson and a foul. And that'll do it. It couldn't be done. So that was the one that pretty much clinched it. Because the Knicks are out of timeouts. Both free throws good. And the Knicks lose a heartbreaker.
Excruciating.
A great comeback.
Still looking for that rhythm and touch. Again, been over a week since he's played in an NBA game, that is.
2 minutes. PJ saying, send him to me. I'm here for help.
Murray rattles home the free throw, Jay.
A little stutter dribble just kind of dislodges Tobias a couple times. It took me a couple trips to finally be able to handle ticket requests, family, your demands on your time, and oh, by the way, then you got to go out and perform your job.
So far, so good for Hunter tonight. Sixers, meanwhile, just 1 field goal made the last 6.5 minutes. Catch and shoot from Tobias. Way off.
A little too strong. Collins getting out to Tobias and challenging that. A hand up makes a huge difference.
Mentioned Hunter has 18. Trae Young has 18 as well. Searching for a little space. 4 blue jerseys around him. Straight on triple. Short. Harris the rebound.
Good job by Shake to get out there to Murray's challenge and shot.
3-point shooter George Niang is in for the Sixers.
Look at all that room he's got. Where's the help come from? No help coming. Go to work.
That's what he does. Bully ball. Embiid. Buckets!
A little bit of a hold on that drop step as well. Joel wanted that N1. I tend to agree.
1 point Hawks lead. 45 seconds to go. And a whistle. Number 2 on George, team second.
Joel going right at Capella. Watch Capella here for a sec. Oh, Joel is just laying the wood, Ron, and watch this. Capella giving up a few LBs and inches. JoJo thought there was more.
Takes a shoot. Young saying clear out. Collins, one to shoot, got to get it off. And the Sixers lock all windows and doors. 31.3 to go. Sixers down 1. Embiid leading the way in his return. He's got 25.
No timeout call because Doc doesn't want the defense to get set. Nate McMillan to draw up something. Play on.
Sixers have 1 timeout remaining. Embiid for the lead. Is off. Hawks down 1. Both teams with a timeout remaining.
Got the defensive unit in here.
Holiday hands off to Young. Young deflected by Embiid, gobbled up by the big fella, and he's fouled with 5.1 to go. Hawks with 1 timeout remaining. Niang looking to inbound, got to get it in, gets it to Joel. Joel is fouled by Clint Capella. Sixers out of timeouts. Joel hits the first 2-point game, 4 seconds to go. Hits them both. Already inbound. No fouls to give for the Sixers. Hunter hits the deck, no whistle. Into Collins. 9.5% free throw shooter.
The coach's fear is when you tell a guy to foul that they don't pull it off the way you want them to.
So far, so good. Look for that offensive rebound for the Hawks.
Doc telling him the same thing. Wow, he just shot it.
Wow, yeah, unexpected. So got to get it in. Expect a quick foul. Into Embiid it comes. And there's the foul. The win over the Utah Jazz. This is the first. Again, no timeouts. So it's going to be a full court heave for Atlanta. Chance to make it a 3-point game. And he does.
No foul here.
Don't do it. Don't foul. Into Trey it comes. It'll count if it goes. And the Sixers rally from 16 down.
16 of 18. Davey makes the second. And the lead for OKC. Minute 28 to play. Now Jose. They've got Zion. Nobody there yet. Extra pass. Trey for the lead. Yes! Minute 12 to play. What a time to come through deep on the triple. You don't want any contact, especially in the backcourt. Pels are out of fouls. They have a foul to give OKC, by the way. Minute to play. Gilgeous-Alexander did a good job to get rid of it. Pokusevski shares it. Robinson Earl got the triple. 1-point lead OKC. Inside of 53 seconds left. As we said, they have been in close games all season.
They have.
Now, Zion on the spin, and kind of it goes. Yes!
That's beautiful.
Count it.
And then this is an inverted pick and roll where you have Jose actually setting the screen for Zion as opposed to it being vice versa. 2 plays ago, we saw Zion setting the screen for Jose. Now you see Jose setting the screen for Zion.
Lou Dort fell down. They're going to try to freeze him with a timeout. They have 2 timeouts, now 1 timeout remaining. Pels still have 2 timeouts remaining.
Force him to get into that lane and finish.
So we've seen some dramatic finishes in the past against this team. A couple of heartbreakers. Last year, a big win. Zion comes through, 2-point game. And they're on the floor, cleaning up the moisture. So now they're going to put They should put 44.1 back on the clock. Let's see if they do. Yeah, they're going to fix the clock too.
Yeah.
So the Pels have 2 timeouts remaining, 1 left for OKC. And OKC is out of fouls like the Pels. Both teams are shooting the last seconds of regulation. That was the 14th foul on Oklahoma City, the one on Dort. Pokusevski will bring it in. Pressure, and token pressure at that.
Watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander possibly going quick here.
Yeah, and he leaves it off.
Good job by Dyson.
Is there a foul? Or is there a timeout? Trying to call it. It's going to be a jump ball. They didn't get a timeout.
And Willie's trying to call timeout, though.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you what you'll see here, though, Joe. When he steals this basketball, they're all over his arm. I'm talking about initially before he got to where he was tied up. Right? So this is the excellent crackback by Dyson. Right here, right there.
Going to be a jump ball with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You got to find your teammates, and there's that pocket you can see from our camera right behind the bucket. But can he control the tip? 30.8 to play in a 2-point game. Dyson controlled it.
Great job.
And they don't have to foul. There's about a 7-second difference. Got to get it across. And timeout Willie. The officials, as soon as the end of this play occurs, I want a timeout.
Right.
He's already called the timeout for his possession. So the Pels have, you said 4 seconds, right? To get it across. Herb will bring it in. Maybe. And he will. Trey Murphy with 10 on the shot clock. And they're not going to foul.
Now you just flatten out. Flatten out and be ready to shoot the basketball.
Jose with Zion. Zion for 3. Coming up short. And an opportunity for them. They're not calling timeout. Got to get back. Gilgeous-Alexander. He's trying to get there.
Oh,
is it a charge? That should be.
And one of them had a charge and one of them had a block. He had a block.
The inside official had a charge.
And that's the right call. Herb Jones did a great job. And the Pels are out of timeouts. So no matter what, if it comes to anything, you got to throw it up to Zion.
Herb put it on the back of Pokusevski. Smart play. And he's lucky Pokusevski's at the length to grab him and get contact. Herb gets the roll. One more. Comes through with the pressure on.
Herb Jones.
OKC.
Right? You got Herb on the high side. You have Trey on the high side.
And that'll do it. It wasn't artistic, but it worked.
Curry to Wiggins, and Wiggins trying to throw it in, knocked away by Kleba, and taken by Curry, and a 3 by Kuminga, who puts it in! Jonathan Kuminga, a 23% three-point shooter, just buried a tray.
Well, we've had ourselves a game. This is a playoff-like atmosphere here today.
2.5 to go.
And that shot created by Steph Curry, drawing attention.
3, Doncic. Rebound.
I was about to say,
Curry.
Kevin. I was about to say if that went down.
Approaching 2 to go. Warriors down by 1. Curry with 26. Outside, Wiggins. Curry with a 3. Good! What a shot by Curry! 29 for Steph, and a 2-point Warrior lead.
But that's what he does better than anybody in the game. He made the pass. He doesn't stop. He relocates and gets the 3.
Doncic doubled. Hardaway 3. That will go down.
Wow.
This is unbelievable.
22 for Hardaway.
Now we're under 2 minutes, so they're checking to see on the 3 from Doncic earlier. They confirm it's a 2. So under 2 minutes, you're not waiting for the dead ball now.
Curry and Doncic. Step inside. Knocked away. Doncic with the defense. Luka Doncic knocked it away. And Curry with the turnover.
Curry passes it, doesn't stop, keeps moving. Nobody's ever done it better in this league, moving without the ball, than Steph Curry.
Green aggressively inside. Doncic with 39. And here comes the inbound with Green to Curry and around Doncic. It'll drop it. He's got 31.
And it seems like Golden State and the Mavs are taking turns picking on the other superstar. Doncic in a lot of screen rolls on the defensive end, and Curry on this end as well.
Yeah, Curry wants to go at Doncic. That's the matchup they want.
The bump and the fadeaway. Doncic. 41 points for Luka Doncic and a 3-point Dallas lead. Curry driving the collision on top. And
this is the lineup, Kevin, that we expect Golden State to end most games with.
Poole. And the feed to Wiggins underneath and tripled. Klay Thompson in the corner. Poole, 3, no. Rebound inside, Finney-Smith. Doncic fighting through the defense of Wiggins. The blitz, the feed, clock is down to 6. Hardaway spinning, lost the ball, clock at 1, he's got a fire. And a rebound by Draymond Green, down by 2, here come the Warriors. It's Curry, a 3 for the lead. Travel on Stephen Curry. Travel.
Appropriate that could be a deciding factor in this game.
Curry picks up the foul as he quickly pounced on Josh Green of Dallas. 7.2 to play. Searching for some consistency in their play early in the season. It's an inbound, and Finney-Smith will run it out and get fouled on the play, making his first trip to the line tonight.
So it doesn't matter. Nothing matters except rebounding right now. That's why Steph Curry's also on the bench.
Kuminga's got it. Timeout. There was the miss.
If I'm Dallas, if I get any chance, ball in the air or any dribble, I'm fouling, but they get him wide open.
Thompson with a chance to tie. It goes astray. The game is over. 0's on the clock, and the Mavericks have won.
Just have an isolate. Butler drives on Horford to the paint with 3 on the shot clock. Got to force one up and make it with 5 seconds left in the game. Butler delivers a huge bucket to put the Heat up by 3.
A 2-pointer will not hurt you.
Smart to inbound. Highsmith is on Tatum. Butler is on Brown. They enter it to Jalen. Shoots the 3 for the tie. Oh, no! 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 He banked it in! 1.6 left. Down the floor. And Miami turns it over with 0.7 of a second left. The Celtics will get it underneath the Heat basket. Now John Goebel is pointing to end court, so the Celtics will have to inbound from all the way down the other end. I still can't believe the Jaylen Brown banker from 3 to deadlock the game at 110. You got to be kidding me.
Soul crushing.
33 points for Brown. They go deep to Brown, makes the catch. You had to hold your breath after that last make. We are headed to overtime. Oh my, he missed it. Highsmith with his 5th rebound. Tatum is 5 for 17 from the field. And at 50 to play in the overtime. Butler gets a screen from Bam. Knocks it down. Jimmy Butler, what a game this man is turning in. 23 points.
Yeah, 34 minutes right now. 11 of 20 shooting. Turn the corner with that curl. 12-foot pull-up.
2-point Heat lead. Minute 34 to go in the overtime. Jaylen Brown, a 3 from the top. Not that time. And the rebound deflected to Kyle Lowry as both Butler and Adebayo went to the deck. Minute 20 remaining in this 5-minute overtime. People on their feet here at TD Garden. 6 on the shot clock. Jimmy against Horford. Oh, he lost the ball. Smart on the pickup. Here's Brown. Blocking foul underneath. Kyle Lowry fouls out. NBA, and when questioned today at the shoot-around, he said, I feel great. I feel like I'm...
As he said, logging big minutes.
Jaylen Brown. Now with a season-high 37 points, including the... Bam against Brown with a shot clock down to 4. Comes middle. Flips it up. Oh, it rolled off. But he'll get 2 free throws.
Big time.
Game tied. 40 seconds left. 2 free throws for Bam. And that's a true tribute to how much improved his free throwing is. Not just the 87%, but it's when he's making them. 2-point heat lead. Tatum for 3. He missed it. And Bam with the rebound. Tatum is 0 for 7 from downtown in this game.
That was an interesting decision by him. Great confidence in himself, but boy, has he struggled to shoot the ball to take that shot right now.
Again in the Butler in the backcourt. This is how he scored late in regulation to put Miami up by 3. 7 on the shot clock. They get the switch. Butler against Horford. 4 on the shot clock. A tough one. Got it again! 2 shots almost similar at the end of regulation, and here with 9 seconds left in overtime.
And maybe spot up some shooters on a driving kick if they can.
9.4 left in the overtime. Smart looking to throw it in. Finds Brown. 7 seconds left. Williams back to Smart. Shoots the 3. Missed it. Rebound. Loose. Butler has it. The Heat win it. Miami splits the 2-game set in Boston.
To remain active and aggressive.
Westbrook to Reeves. 6 on the 24. Westbrook back to Davis. Davis step back. 3-pointer. High archer. Off the mark. Grayson Allen the rebound. Down the other end, Lopez the catch. Lopez blocked but fouled. And Brook Lopez will shoot his first free throw. Lopez 80% this year from the line. Rattles that one in.
Year ever when you factor in his defense and his defensive improvement from when he started his career.
It's both free throws back to 1 as we approach 2 minutes remaining. Davis. Lopez comes out on him. Davis looking to take him off the dribble across the lane. Lays it up and in. 41 for Anthony Davis. And the Lakers back up by 3. Davis and Antetokounmpo throwing haymakers at each other. Middleton uses the screen. Walker on him. Middleton the drive. Gets inside. Left-handed. Missed it. Rebound Westbrook. And Westbrook says slow down with 1:38 remaining. James wants the ball. He's at a big 4th quarter. Great defender and Holiday on him. James falling away. Won't go. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Here comes Giannis. Grayson Allen up top. Middleton through his legs. Westbrook dives on it. Ball still loose. Picked up by James. James goes to the basket. Back to Davis for the slam. A 5-point Laker lead. What a turnaround.
What a great effort play by Russell Westbrook. He will get no stats for it, but that's winning basketball.
Under a minute remaining. Holiday holding. Goes in the corner. Middleton spins on Reeves. Inside, Lopez flips it up and in. It's back to 3. And Darvin Ham is going to use one of his 2 timeouts with 45.6 seconds remaining. A thriller tonight in Milwaukee. Bucks still have 2 timeouts left, and the Lakers with 1. Once again into the hands of James. Holiday fights over the screen. James the slip pass. Davis jump shot. In and out. That one halfway down. The rebound goes to the Bucks.
They got no 2 for 1 here.
Holiday in the corner, inside, knocked out of bounds by Walker. 14 on the shot clock. And now Mike Budenholzer will use one of his 2 final timeouts.
It's always an option.
Allen comes off, gets an open 3. Back to the rim, won't go. James the rebound. Well, they have to foul. James has it, throws it across court, nearly intercepted. And a whistle on a foul as Westbrook caught it. Herb game, 15 points, 11 assists, 7 boards. And misses the first. It stays a 3-point game. Portis comes in for Lopez. Bucks still have a timeout left. Huge free throw right here for Russell Westbrook. Misses both. Portis the rebound. Do you foul?
I would not.
Holiday, 3-pointer. Won't go. Davis high for the rebound, and he's fouled with 4.5 remaining.
And can close this game out.
43 points, 10 rebounds. He's 5 for 5 from the line tonight. And Conley sinks the first. As we said, coming into this game, his last 7, he's averaged 31 and 16, shooting 62% from the field. Darvin Ham has called him our epicenter. A brilliant performance tonight from Anthony Davis. This is the second. Rebound goes to Beverly, and that'll do it. The Lakers with a signature early season road win.
All right, the Heat with a lead of 2. Winslow, an excellent passer, out there with Simons. He'll switch the sides of the floor here to Simons. Butler defends him. Gabe Vincent is on Dame. Lillard operating down 2 with 10 seconds to shoot. Damian Lillard handling with the left hand. Backs it out, looks at the clock. Picks up Lowry, cross-court, it comes to Grant. Catch and shoot for the lead. Got it! Jeremy Grant, a 3 out of the corner, set up expertly by Damian Lillard. 105-104 Blazers. 26 seconds remaining, a differential of 5 seconds on the clocks. Gabe Vincent. Jimmy Butler. One-on-one on Simon. Spins it inside, off balance. Back iron, no. Rebound deflected, and Lillard could not reel it in.
I'm feeling really good about this thing. Got to be attentive.
Adebayo is in. Jimmy Butler comes off the screen to the corner. Denied by Hart, who got a piece of it, deflects it out with 13 and 10 seconds remaining.
Well played from Josh. He was not going to allow himself to get screened.
Lowry again. Grant trying to cut off the angle along the end line. Here comes Butler to the baseline. Hart fronts him. They loop it way outside to Adebayo. He's got 12 seconds. Bam Adebayo hooks Simons. He hooked him. Dame trying to work his way, and then off that action, Simons pops out. And then he is fouled by Lowry, and it stops the clock with 8 and 5/10 seconds remaining. Oh my gosh. So Simons with 2 pumps this first one up calmly. Seconds remaining. Automatic. Here's Lowry. Watched by Grant. Lowry looking, he's using a lot of time out to Strus for 3. Max Strus knocks it down, but 6 and 2/10 seconds remain. We're tied at 107. Blazers bringing it bounce. Here they come. Lillard up the floor, looking for the win.
Let's go.
Out to Hart, up and
let's
in!
Go.
Josh Hart, let's get out of here. Josh Hart with a triple from the corner. It's Josh Hart's turn to be the hero. Mobbed by his teammates.
Heart of the city.
Top center, Lopez. Trying to spin, strips, reverse layup by Portis is good with 8 seconds left, and Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Ready to trigger it in, which he does so to Shea. Shea gives the clock a check. Checked up by Matthews. Wants the step back 3 on the way, and Shea knocks it down for the lead. To an open shooter. He'll lob it up on the back door to Lopez, who got fouled. for first. One more for the 15-year veteran out of Stanford. Oh, he got the bounce. Point two. Dort to Muscala. And double OT we go. Still tied at 128. Portis will shoot over the top. Missed. Lopez spins on the offensive glass, and the turnaround goes. Boy, every bucket just feels humongous. This time it's Giddey over to Pokusevski. Man's got the mismatch. Lopez, good defensive player on him. Shea has to hurry. Shot clock dwindling. Shea has put 44 minutes into this one. 44 high-intensity minutes. Bucket here by the Bucks puts a lot of pressure on this game. It's Portis, and that little baby hook shot goes. And so it's Milwaukee finding a little footing in this second overtime period. Man, another high floater. It rolls off the side of the rim. And the Thunder have gone cold in this second OT. 1 for 7 from the floor. Dort went for the steal, didn't get it. Tough matchup here with Portis. Shea defending, giving up 4 inches. Portis the fadeaway, too strong. Offensive rebound, shot clock didn't reset. Carter straight away 3, too strong. Beauchamp the rebound for a recycled 14. And we'll get a timeout. Make it 13 and 39. And the Thunder will go for the steal and try to force a turnover, trailing by 2. Hill gets it in. Allen is fouled, according to Natalie Sego. And Dort picks up number 4. And boy, Grayson Allen, he was headed for the corner.
She said he shoved it. I don't see it. I mean, look at this. How did he get shoved?
If you're the Thunder, you're upset too because he was headed to that coffin corner. He was going to have nowhere to go. Now Allen ships it up to Portis.
He got the foul now. He got a foul.
Thunder do have 2 timeouts. And Mark Daignault will use 1. Giddey down the man, steps behind the line. 3-point shot was good, but we get a foul prior to the shot. And this is going to be a foul. One more here for Grayson Allen, who now has 18. Muscala's got to get it in, does so quickly. The Bucks not wanting to foul, do foul, and that'll be an and 1 for Josh Giddey with 5.6. For this potential free throw miss. It is a miss, and it's last touched by Matthews out of bounds.
And that's why you take a quick shot, and you see what happens.
Got it in, Trey Mann, quick trigger. And this game, after 2 overtimes and an incredible effort from the Thunder.
With a lot of games here being decided with 5 points or fewer, you've got to be able to make those plays in your half-court sets.
Miami was down by 13 with 8 minutes left. They're on a 20-5 run. Cameron Payne. Booker for 3. Made it! What a shot by Booker to put the Suns up by 1. Devin Booker with 9 of his 24 in the 4th quarter. That was an impossible shot he delivered. Heat down by a point, 1:10 left. Dangerous pass. Strus able to make that catch, but the shot clock already down to 7. Lowry turns the corner. Missed it, but Bam put it in! Bam Adebayo to the rescue with a 12-point 4th quarter. He puts Miami up 111 to 110.
Just getting something to the basket there forces the defense to react and leaves Bam open.
Payne comes comes back with a runner. First score of the fourth quarter for Payne. Miami feeling a little bit of late game pain right now. Just under 47 seconds left.
Plenty of time, full 24 seconds here on this possession in their front court. Want to see some good action again on the move. Screens, screen downs on the weak side, occupy the defense.
We've had 4 lead changes in the last minute. We want another one. Bam. The runner. He got fouled. Bam Adebayo, who will take his 13th and 14th free throws of the game, has a chance to tie it and put the Heat up 1 if he can make both.
Another good play for Miami in their set. Nothing desperation here, getting something going to the basket, using their high screen and roll. Bam always effective and efficient when he catches it on the move going to the rim.
Points in his best quarter of the season. We're tied at 112. What a game. Prime time Monday night matchup, East versus West. All you could ask for. And Bam makes them both to put Miami up by 1. So another lead change late in the game. 24 seconds left. This is Payne. That's Devin Booker. Oh, Booker got fouled after he looked like he threw it away. That was Miami's last foul to give. Next one would put the Suns at the stripe. Payne gets it into Booker. Suns trailing by a point. Cameron Payne against Caleb Martin gets in and missed it. Rebound Ayton with 12 seconds left. Booker with 9. Booker. Blocked by Butler. Taken back by Booker. 3 seconds left for the win. He missed it. Miami holds on and defeats the Phoenix Suns 113 to 112. And the Butler did it with defense.
I just mentioned one of the 2 big-time plays by the rookie.
Shea knows he's going to get the attention. This time there's no double team. He goes right at Avdia. And SGA putting together a massive second half here in D.C. with 39 on the night.
They have made him work for those 39.
Biggest lead of the game as Porzingis gets fouled. Biggest lead of the game for OKC.
That would have been a tough finish by Porzingis as he turned the corner trying to score that basket. But you want to see a big-time basket by a big-time player. SGA just has been superb down the stretch here.
Well, the free throw line is starting to become a major factor for both teams as Porzingis off on the first. He's now missed 2 out of his last 3 at the line. And one more coming up with 1:45 left. Thunder just have not led very much in this game at all. We said the biggest lead was 3. There's been some lead changes, but no extension on the Thunder side. Trying to put more points on the board here late in the fourth quarter. Shea bounces off Avdia, splits the defense, little scoop off, battle for the rebound. Is it going to be a jump ball between Shea and Avdia? The line between Avdia and Shea. Avdia got a little height advantage, and it's Washington winning the tip. 2-point game on the road. Shea trying to check up on Avdia. See the ball pressure out on the perimeter. Opens up a lane. Avdia inside with a little scoop. 2 Washington players collide. It's 5-on-3 for the moment. Dort slips it underneath. Kenrich Williams right back taking advantage of Washington having Goodwin down. He never got back across the timeline. He's still down. You see him face. Up by 2 with under a minute to go. Beal. He's been carrying the offense here in the second half for Washington, but this time he kicks it out to the 3. No. Kuzma on the weak side with the putback. And it's another tie. 12th time tonight. And for the first time we hear this DC crowd. Shea on Beal. Shea, little ball fake outside. J-Dub spots up three. Short, no good. And the rebound to Washington. 4 seconds between shot and game.
The Wizards have elected not to call timeout. They're going to play this out. About a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And have already played 2 overtime games of the season. Beal on Dort to the baseline. Bounces off. Shot is good. And Washington nudges back in front, but there's time on the backside for OKC.
Just outstanding all season long.
2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. Shea checks, steps back, 3-point shot on the way. Is good with 1.1 seconds left.
And make them use some time off that clock and no lobs to the basket.
Beal wheels around. The pass goes to him, cross court. Dort fronts him. It gets deflected out of bounds, but just 0.1 seconds left, so the deflection took time off.
That's game.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. And OKC comes on the road and takes one away from the Washington Wizards. Thanks to a career-high 42 points for SGA, including the game winner.
So, 103-99 Brooklyn. Lillard against Watanabe. Lillard, isolation. Spin. Oh, what a play by Damian Lillard on the scoop to the hoop. Talking about one of the premier performers in the NBA, and he's cut it to 2. Not fouling this time, 2:22 on the clock. Durant matched up with Simons. Durant, jumper, doesn't go. Rebound snatched by Hart. Lillard with his team down by 2. Gives it up. Simons for the lead. Rebound, Durant. Boxes out the Blazers on the inside. We are under 2 minutes to play. Durant couldn't turn the corner initially. Crosses, double, Harris, extra, Watanabe. Yes! Utah with a downtown hit.
I mean, that's his spot. Once again, the movement, it starts with the Durant double team read.
Season high 20 for Watanabe. Winslow hangs and misses. Knocked out of bounds off of Brooklyn. Swing it back out. Lillard. Jab. Drive. Lillard glides for 2.
His ability to get to the cup is so quick and so strong, and how he elongates those strides.
106-103. Brooklyn. Durant picked up by Simons. Double team comes. Shot clock is down to 8. A steal by Winslow. Hart for Lillard. 3-point lead for the Nets. 1 minute to play here in Portland. Lillard gets it back. Watanabe there defensively. For the tie. Off the rim. Rebound knocked around. Controlled by Brooklyn. Durant. Got a little bump there. Durant walking a tightrope. Swing. Harris. Ball fake. Drive. Dish. Watanabe just made a 3 from there. Shot clock is down to 6. And Chuck Vaughn will take a timeout. Contact. Offensive foul. Kevin Durant. 31-point end on the clock. Trigger in. Winslow defended by Harris. Grant looking to drive in. He does. Can't finish it. Nurkic, the tip in doesn't go. And a foul called with 24.3. A pair for Nurkic.
Man, that is a tough call at this point of the game.
1 out of 2. O'Neal's got the rebound. 20 seconds left.
And they got a foul.
The Blazers are not fouling. Durant trying to get it across, and a foul is finally given with 14.9. They were going for the steal with pressure defense, and Durant will head to the stripe. Missed it. Missed a big free throw in Dallas. And now this one would give the Nets a 3-point lead with 14.9. 107-104. Brooklyn. Nurkic gets it in. No timeouts here for Portland. 10 seconds left. Rolling to the rim. Nurkic. Oh, he fakes it in and a foul! Trying to even the score. Nurkic. It's good. O'Neal. Ball fake. Float it for Durant. Back in. Durant. Jumper. Doesn't go. Tippett does with .7. O'Neal crashing the glass. The Nets go in front. 109-107. It's trying to hold on. Lob it towards the rim. It's poked away and it's over. They are going to check the clock. Lillard lob it up. Knock away. And the Nets get it done the Brooklyn way.
Screen set by Martin. Here's Lowry going downhill. 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it over Kristaps Porzingis. Giving the Miami Heat now a 5-point lead. Wizards inbound. Here's Beal. Porzingis. Beal. Great cut to the basket. Good feed by Kristaps. Beal trying to get the steal. Putting pressure on Lowry in the backcourt. Washington now down 3. 45 seconds remaining in the fourth. Highsmith. High screen for Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Lowry to kick out to Robinson. Kuzma comes up with it. Here's Beal. Crowd on their feet. 15 on the shot clock. Here's Kuz in the corner. The three is good. As the Wizards tie the game at 104 with 14.9 remaining in the fourth.
They don't call him Clutch Kuz for nothing.
Kyle Kuzma now with 20 points. Miami with a chance to win it. Another high screen and roll. Here's Lowry going left. The floater off glass. And what do you say we play 5 more minutes of basketball here at Capital One Arena? You don't have a lot of guys available. He had to be extremely aggressive tonight. Here's Beal to Kuz. Baseline spin. The up and under. Kyle will go to the line for a pair.
I think the Wizards, they need to find out what side Kyle Lowry is playing on that 2-3 zone. He's playing bottom, low left or low right. If you can put Kyle Kuzma and Porzingis in those corners, they'll be able to shoot right over Kyle Lowry. And that is twice now that we've seen Kuzma get the ball in the corner. I'd like to see him just space Kyle and just shoot right over him. You can put Porzingis in that slot too.
You have always talked to me about hunt matchups.
Yeah.
Even in that zone there, you still want to hunt that matchup?
Yeah, I like to see somebody with some size that has the ability to shoot the three, that corner three especially with Kyle Lowry.
So you're saying you want Porzingis and Kuzma both in the corners?
And whatever side Kyle Lowry's on, I want to have Porzingis or Kuzma on. Offensively.
Kuzma misses that second free throw. Washington holding on to a 1-point lead with 2:40 remaining here in overtime. Washington's biggest lead was 6. Miami's largest lead was 15. Robinson. They're going to call a foul on Taj Gibson, and for Taj, that's his 5th foul. Here's Kuzma going left. That ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Well, right now you're in this position similar to the Oklahoma City Thunder game, having to rely on your defense, playing without fouling, coming up with a rebound ultimately. Can you get a score on the other end to kind of seal the deal?
There's a trap there for Washington. Highsmith trying to go baseline. They'll call a foul on Porzingis.
And right there, Porzingis.
Lowry looking to Highsmith again, getting Porzingis off his feet. Oh, wow. The ball goes out of bounds. Turnover by Orlando Robinson.
I mean, you talk about mishaps.
Blazers might have escaped one right there.
Yes, they did. Early Christmas gift.
24 seconds remaining here in overtime. Washington up 1. 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Beal looking at Kispert, back to Beal. 4 on the clock. Here's Taj Gibson from the free throw line. Oh, he comes up short. Miami calls timeout. They'll get the ball with 2.8 remaining here in overtime.
To watch out for Strus and Kyle Lowry on this play.
Here's Lowry. Strus for the win. Rebound, Kuzma, and Washington survives in overtime, winning 107-106.
Again. Magic taken out of his hands. Double team. Dosunmu. Crossover. Suggs stays in front. Vucevic back to Dosunmu. Vucevic, the mismatch. Backs, hooks, missed it, in and out. Rebounded by Bol Bol.
That's very fortunate right there. They had a good look.
Orlando 103, the Bulls 101. Here's Bol. Guarded by Green. Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Suggs got to go to work. Shoots for 3. Missed it. Rebound Vucevic. DeRozan meets Okeke. Crosses over. Fires. Got it. We're tied at 103. 41 for DeRozan. 1 minute to play. Wagner into the paint, off balance runner, got it, for the foul on the Magic. They're gonna give it to Wagner, and that'll be number 6.
Good defender. Chuma still with the matchup on DeRozan. Got to run it, DeRozan. Take it out of his hands, don't you, David?
Yeah, Chuma's on him.
Yeah.
Harris is on Caruso. Here comes the double team. Vucevic inside the Green. Green lays it in. Chicago takes the lead with 40 seconds to play.
Well, when you double team and they get it out, somebody is open.
Suggs blocked by Dosunmu. Here's Green racing and dunking. Terrence Ross, Carter, big 3 on its way. Nope. Rebound Suggs. Jalen goes back up and draws the foul. The call against the Bulls.
That's just Jalen Suggs is just a warrior. He's just battling in there. He was out of the play. He's going to go in there if it's coming off. I'm getting a rebound.
Yeah. Put himself in the right position. Knocks down the first of 2. 107-104. Chicago leads by 3 with Suggs back at the line.
This thing is not over.
2-point game. They have the ball.
Billy Donovan with his free throw shooting team on.
Caruso looks to inbound it. Almost a 5-second count. Just did get it in. Dragic to DeRozan. And a foul is called. Magic not over the limit. That's the first foul in the final 2 minutes.
Well, Jamal wanted a 5-second call right there. It was close, wasn't it?
Had to be close. Foul on Wendell, his 3rd. 15.7 seconds left. Caruso can't get it in again, just does. And then the ball is knocked out of bounds, and it's still Chicago ball. Caruso's inbound. It comes into Vucevic. Magic need to foul, and they do. Harris gets him. 12.2 left. Vucevic will go to the line.
But Gary was going for the steal first.
Vucevic tonight, 4 out of 4. He's been sensational on the free throw line. 36 out of 39 for the year. Former Magic player, number 4 all-time in Magic games played. Standing at the line, 2 big free throws, and he missed the first. Still a 2-point game. If he misses, you have got to get the
go
rebound.
quick. Yep. But that's the first thing though.
Gotta get it.
You've got to come up with this rebound. No timeouts.
He missed them both. Rebound Okeke. Suggs. Cross court. Jalen for 3. He drills it. 4 seconds left. No timeouts for the Bulls. Magic lead by 1. DeRozan. Midcourt. Hoisting. It's no good. And the Magic get the victory. How about this? Jalen Suggs drills a 3-point shot with 4 seconds to play. And Orlando gets the W in Chicago.
Garland works on Oubre. Steps back, fires. He knocks it down.
Yes! Garland says, I'm going to take it from here. Deep in the rock.
35 now for Garland. The Cavs looking to dig in on the defensive end. Rozier. Hayward comes and gets it. Late in the shot clock. Rozier, does he have another? Timeout Cavaliers. Terry Rozier with 22 seconds remaining.
Opportunity to score, but you got to get the defense moving on the ball.
Mobley batted at by Washington. Goes to Mitchell for 3 in the tie. Mobley, a big rebound. Back to Garland. He'll fire. He knocks it down. Oh, my.
Second chance opportunity provided by Mobley. It's been unbelievable.
So here we go. The Cavs need another stop. Rozier. Checked by Mobley. Works in toward Mobley. Hesitates. Fires. Missed the shot. Tip. On to overtime number 2 we go. Rozier late in the shot clock. Cleans his 15-footer. Rims out. Out of bounds it goes. Last off whom? Last off the Hornet. Well, that appeared to hit Mobley last, and the Hornets are hot.
Let him get the ball in. Get the ball in quick. Come on, give it to him. Let him go throw it in. Okay, good. All right.
The Hornets are out of challenges, but I like the way you think. Before anybody changes their mind.
Right.
Here's Mitchell. Works right around Oubre to the basket. Took a slap, puts it up and in. And Donovan Mitchell has a chance with a 3-point play. Lost the ball for just a split second. Recaptured and put it up and in. But you gets the free throw to give the Cavs the lead. Go ahead.
You can see Rozier was upset because Oubre let him turn and come to the basket.
Oubre nearly lost it. He's harassed by LeVert. LeVert hits the deck and a foul's called on the Hornets. Big defensive play by Karis LeVert, who has had trouble finding it on the offensive end. Plumlee, I should say, and Oubre now have fouled out. Mitchell works around Richards, steals to Mobley, back to Garland. Garland chased by Rozier to the basket, hangs, tough shot, missed it. Mobley, big time offensive rebound, and he thunders it home.
Hanging around the basket, getting all the loose balls. Mobley again with a fine play.
16 big rebounds now for Mobley. Washington dumps off to Richards. Now it's Rozier for a drifting 3. That's rebounded by LeVert.
You were right about that. He almost came over here to us.
Garland and the Cavs looking to add to this 125-122 lead. Garland pedals inside, blocked by Richards. Mobley got it back. Garland in the corner. Mobley reached in and knocked it away. And the shot clock should have reset. Garland wheels off an Allen screen, fires and scores. Darius Garland has a cool 40 here tonight.
DG is on fire!
Remember, Garland went for a career-high 51 points just a couple of nights ago. Washington watched by Mobley off to Rozier. Rozier missed that one. Mobley grabs his 17th rebound of the evening.
Wow. I tell you, Mobley's played a great game. I mean, all the way through. He's done a lot of little things to put the Cavs in this position.
Cavs has scored the last 7 points. Garland looks for more. A foul is called. Allen and McDaniels went flying, and McDaniels got called for the foul. Foul, of course, was on the floor. Under 2 to go. Mitchell chased by Rozier. Steps back long 2. Got it.
Step back.
Man, oh man. Garland and Mitchell have combined for 72 big points here tonight.
You know, this is what you envisioned when we picked up Donovan. This type of affair.
Hayward. Tough shot, tough angle, missed it. Mobley another rebound. That's 18. Mitchell over the timeline. Those 18 rebounds are a career high for the 21-year-old Mobley.
Yeah, he played a great game tonight.
Mitchell zigzags inside, dumps to Mobley, puts it up and in.